Afternoon everybody again. Welcome to Hand in Hand Together. Thank you for all the feedback on the last video. It was amazing. I know it's a difficult topic to talk about, men's mental health, but I wanted to follow that on today with something I think you can't do one without the other. I'm a great believer in where your mind goes, your body follows, and vice versa. And I think it's one of them topics, a bit like men's mental health, where men aren't supposed to worry about their physical health. It's a load of rubbish. We do. We just maybe don't show it all the time. So up until my early 30s, I had a life full of negative behaviours that I had put in place to help make me feel a particular way, which was pretty shit and lonely and sad. But I kind of turned that around in my late 20s, early 30s, took a different path, made some changes. But then in my mid 30s, all of a sudden, I realised that I was hugely overweight. I mean, at my most, I got up to about 22 stone. Because I'd replaced everything that the alcohol and the drugs were giving me and the free lifestyle of not caring with emotional eating. And it's a constant battle. And it's difficult to put your hand up and go, yeah, I'm overweight and I'm not comfortable with it, and I sit at home sad, I'm worrying about it and stressing about it, because again, blokes aren't supposed to do that, are you? So today I want to talk about men not just sticking their hands up for their mental health, but also for your physical health, because if you don't work with both of them together, one of them is always going to come and wipe out the other. So if you're struggling physically, get outside, get some exercise, keep an eye on your diet. It's something that I will have to work on consciously for the rest of my life, because my subconscious brought in this coping mechanism of, if I'm sad or lonely or unhappy or stressed or anything, I'm going to eat. So I reach for a cupboard and I do it when there's no one else about, because obviously I'm full of shame about it. Okay, so you add shame and guilt and the male ego all into the same mix, and you end up with a situation where people aren't helping themselves. Yeah, so men, if physically you're struggling, your mind will end up struggling, and if with your mind you're struggling, your body will end up catching up with that. Yeah, so we've got to work on both of them, and it's not, there is no quick fix with either of them. Yeah, you've got to work really hard on both. When I don't stay conscious of my healthy lifestyle, it goes tits up. Yeah, so it's something for the rest of my life I'm going to have to stay conscious of. I'm going to have to get outside, I'm going to have to mind my food, I'm going to have to drink plenty of water, try and get my sleep. Yeah, it's not an easy topic. It's also not an easy topic to talk about. I find it quite embarrassing to, a man with all my knowledge and my history, and I still struggle with food on occasions. So I just want to put it out there and say it's okay to be vulnerable. Yeah, it's okay not to be the caveman all the time. Do you know what I mean? It's okay to allow yourself to be open up for support and help from other people. There is a real push at the moment for men's mental health and men's health in general. So, help each other. I mean, there's walking groups out there, there's some amazing fitness groups and local little charities that are helping people get outside, because your mental and physical health, it generates anxieties and fears, and it keeps us away from things. So, you're going to have to get out of your comfort zone, yeah, get some fresh air in your lungs. If you want it to be different going forward, you've got to be different going forward. You can't be the same person moving forward that you are now, because you'll just end up back being the same geezer. All right, so reach out to your friends, reach out to your partners, to your family, and say, actually, physically, I'm really struggling. Can you give me some help? Go and see your doctor if you need some nutrition help. There is plenty of help out there, but the first move is by going, okay, this is an issue. Yeah, it doesn't have to just be about weight. That's my personal issue. It could be about anything. Lots of builders, lots of mates I know, they've got terrible backs, terrible shoulders, terrible necks. Do you know what I mean? You have to look after that. This is your living, this is your life and your future. So get some help. There is help out there. I'm always open for conversations on these topics. And obviously I know some people don't want to be seen as putting their own personal information out on the YouTube channel and stuff, which I completely understand. But if you're not comfortable starting a conversation with me on Hand in Hand Together on YouTube or the Facebook group, then, you know, reach out to someone you are comfortable with. Yeah, get off the sofa. And I know it's difficult, and I know it takes some motivation at times, but for me, mentally, I feel my best when I'm exercising and I'm eating properly and I'm outdoors. Yeah, if I'm getting stressed and my mood's going down, it's because I'm not doing that. Yeah, so my mental stress levels changes when I'm not looking after myself physically. And I've worked people for years with the connection of mental and physical. In my opinion, they don't work on their own. Okay, so get out there and start working with them. Yeah, reach out. I know it's difficult, lads. I know it's difficult to put your hands up, but trust me, it's worth it. I've got people around me now who I can go, oh, fucking hell, I'm really struggling to get motivated to get out and do some exercise or get outside. Yeah, and they just give you a few words of encouragement and remind you of, you know, how you feel when you do, and you get up and you get started. Yeah, so give us a shout, start a conversation. Share this about, because I think it's important that as many men as possible see these last 2 videos and let them know that anyone, doesn't matter the impression you've got yourself, it's okay to speak up about our physical and mental health. So come on, lads, let's work together, let's get this sorted for each other. Okay, it's really, really important. Okay, so take care. Namaste. Speak soon.